Hey, what's up, Kick-Ass Nation? Is I, Christopher Rausch, your No Excuses coach, coming to you again with another video. It's not a walk and talk video today because I just got back from a bike ride with the family. But anyway, it's a video nonetheless, and it's from my heart to yours. People keep asking me, Chris, what can I do? What can I do about COVID? What can I do about my job situation? What can I do about the injustice that's going on in the world? What can I do about this? What can I do about that? People are asking me for these solutions. And of course, it's specific to the problem. But the one thing I really want to get across to you in this video, and I'll keep it short, is the fact that what can you do? You can take care of yourself. First and foremost, just think about that. Out of everything else, what are you taking care of? You have to take care of you. When you start taking care of you and you start loving you and you start really doing the things that you want to do and you say the things that you want to say, and especially you take care of yourself, you get a little exercise, you get some water, you eat the right stuff, you take some supplements, you increase your mind and your knowledge, and you get around the right people. Taking care of yourself is the first thing you can do, because if you're a happier person and you're doing shit that you enjoy, a lot of this hate and the anger is going to go away because you're going to feel love. You're going to displace that resentment and those past feelings about everything else. You're going to replace that with love. I mean, I've done it, and I'm not anybody different than you. I used to carry around a lot of anger and resentment and hate and frustration and all this, whatever you want to call it. But once I just started taking care of myself and being me and unapologetically and, taking care of my body, drinking supplements, doing all my stretches, my exercises, sleeping good, biohacking my sleep, taking the right supplements, feeding my mind, feeding the world, and doing all those things, you feel so much better. I'm telling you, you feel lighter. You feel like you're not dragging through mud. You don't feel like you're struggling to get through the day so you can either have a drink or a smoke or gamble or watch TV just to get rid of it all. What are you doing to yourself? You're punishing yourself. You're pouring, when you really think about it, think about this. I love Pepsi. I think Pepsi's great. Have Jack of Pepsi. Have a little bit. I have a Coke every once in a while with lunch. Love it. But when you think about it, it's acid. You're pouring acid down your throat. Is that what you would pour? If you had a Ferrari right now, would you go freaking pour, bottled water in it? Or would you pour race gas in it? You got to think about these things. You got to think about every single component weighs on itself. Your body's like 80% water. If you're not drinking any water, I guess you're going to feel like shit. And when we feel like shit, what do we want to do? We want to have that short-term gratification. We want to go have that donut or have that beer or whatever. Why bother? I'll start Monday. I'll do it next year. Why? What's the use? I've tried it 75 times. It didn't work. If you tried 75 times to take care of yourself and it didn't work, you got to really examine what it is that you're doing and how long you're being committed to that. Because people sit there and say, oh, I did it for 3 months. I'm like, how long did it take you to get that way? 6 years? I'm like, okay, then you probably have 10 years to get it off and to figure it out. I don't know, but you can't expect something in 3 months. You might just get to the breaking point where you're gonna change your stride on something, and you might be in that next loop. It's crazy. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. And the first way you can do it, and the first way you can be the answer, and the need that everybody wants right now, is to take care of yourself and be strong. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be frank with you. You guys know I'm always honest, and this is no hype. I don't know what we're headed for in this world. I really don't. And I don't go down that rabbit hole much. But I have people influencing me in certain situations, and there's a lot of speculation that's going on right now. And the first and foremost thing we have to do is be strong. Mentally, physically, spiritually, for whatever happens, whatever changes. And change for the good. We have to stand strong. We can't be complacent. We can't be victims anymore. We can't just sit there and say, oh, well, I did my part. I posted, a Black Lives Matter post. We got to do more things. We got to get involved. But again, it starts with you. It starts with you, because if you're miserable, then guess what? What kind of output are you going to give? But if you're happy and you're stoked, and I realize there's a lot of things going on. I realize there's financial situations, there's marital situations, there's kids situations, there's family situations, there's coworker situations, there's situations in the news, there's situations everywhere. But that's no excuse for not taking care of yourself. Because if we all took care of ourselves, just imagine how the world would be right now. If you didn't have so many pissed off people because they hate their life, what would the world be like now? Right? What would the world be right now? All right. I said I was going to keep it under 5 minutes. That's what I told myself. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Hello, America. I love you guys. Please reach out if you have any questions. Reach out if you need somebody to talk to. I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. I do this because I want the impact. I want to see the world change. I want to leave a great legacy for my son. And I want to help you guys. If you're watching this, that means something to me. And if you're taking that time and you watched it all the way to this part, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button, you share it, and you get the message out. And if anybody needs anything, just have them contact me. Christopher@ChristopherRausch.com. You can go to ChristopherRausch.com. You can find my YouTube page. You can find everything you want. I'm here for you. Peace out. Stay unstoppable. Cheers. All right.